Okay, we're back. I seem to have, or it seemed to have crashed my computer. So anyway, quick rundown, because I, logged back in to make sure it wasn't gonna, or opened it up again to make sure it wasn't going to crash my computer a second time. And, Bartrand took the idol, closed the door, and,
I don't think I
No
can
good.
do that.
Looks like he's locked it somehow.
betrayed us. And so now we're locked in this room, so we have to go on the other way. Which, that's real fun. Good for him. Ooh. This seems like a delightful little room. And I need you to, not that one, this one. Alright. Tough combat. Where are you going?
Never bad side. Seems to be healthy.
A long sword, a long bow. What else? That's it. And I also got a staff, I noticed. So let me go take a look at that. Not really better than anything I've currently got, I think. Maybe better than this. Slightly. But healing by this character, that extra increase is very good, so I'll keep it. I wonder if when Bethany dies at the end of this, I say if, it was heavily foreshadowed. So, probably. But, if she does, then will I get to keep her here?
Come at you! Get back! Go down!
May the creators have mercy on you!
The fuck? What are these things?
There! I'll deal with this! Victory! All set.
Bloody
Bloody indeed.
flames. What were those things?
I don't know. I was hoping you would know. The Codex probably knows. Let's open the Codex and find out. see. It's not an abomination. The profane. We who are forgotten, remember. We clawed at rock until our fingers bled. We cried out for justice, but were unheard. Our children wept in hunger, and so we feasted upon the gods. Here we wait in aeons of silence. We few, we profane. Interesting.
I think that's the last of them.
Bruh.
Enough. You
Booga
have
booga.
proven your mettle. I would not see these creatures harmed without need.
You're the first one here that hasn't simply attacked us.
They will not assault you further, not without my permission.
Who the hell are you?
What are these things? They seem like rock wraiths, but
They hunger. The profane have lingered in this place for ages, beyond memory, feeding on the magic stones until the need is all they know.
The Lyrium? That's what sustains them.
I am not as they are. I am a visitor.
It is a hunger demon, drawn here by their need.
I would not see my feast end. I sense your desire. You seek to leave this place, but you will need my aid to do so.
Okay.
There's nothing to be afraid of. You can use it if you're careful.
Be careful. I don't like the sound of this.
what are our options?
Why do we need your aid to leave?
There is another door that leads into the paths far above us. That is what you seek. It has been sealed, however, and cannot be opened without a key. I know where the key is. Do as I ask, and I shall tell you.
So what do you think?
Sure.
We don't have much choice.
Very wise. There is a crypt not far from here, guarded by a creature that has confounded me for too long. Slay it, and freedom is yours.
This seems arbitrary. Gillybroogs. That's definitely not what that says, but it's very funny to think that that's what that says. Oh boy, they gave me potions.
What is this place?
This is the vault. The dwarves would have brought there. That can't be good.
Wonder if it can be paralyzed. Did you not? Sorry, I didn't mean to click that. Can you do that again? Okay, it seems like no, it can't. Very well. What'd it do? Oh, that's not cool. Okay. Now this is gonna be a rough combat.
One less to worry about.
Oh.
Now you fall! Get back! You! I'll deal with this!
Again. Oh. I understand what's going on here now. I have the resources, so I'll keep going, but if I lose this, then I know what's going to happen.
There! Got you!
Ow. These guys hurt a
I'll deal
lot.
with this! One less to worry about! Get back!
I can finish this.
Can you? What the fuck? Healing's not up for a hot sec. Love that. Oh, there he goes. Alright.
Do you think they're tiring?
I'm tiring.
I got one!
Okay, yeah. No, this is not gonna go well.
Help! Somebody! Any...
No, they're all dead.
I can't take much more.
Yeah. Load last save. Okay, I know what I know. I know. But it should have been really obvious to just hide, hide behind the thingy-madoos. But oh well. All right.
What is this place? This is the vault. The dwarves would have brought there. That can't be good.
I'm gonna have to watch that every single time. Okay. Actually, no, I want you to do that first, and then you go ahead and fireball, and then I'll do this. Start off with as much damage as possible.
I'll deal with this!
Okay. Hey, buddy. Alright. Now, do a bit of this. Do a bit of this. And a little bit of that.
Any more?
Okay. You drink something, please, and you also drink something, please. Gosh. Alright, you did drink. Great.
Get back!
Oh, shit, fuck. Oh, rip.
You got Varric, you...
Okay, I need that. I need that.
Get back! Ha! It's too much!
Okay. There we go.
Whew. The rock wraiths are supposed to be dwarven legends. They're not even supposed to be real.
Looked pretty real to me.
I suppose it doesn't matter. Look at what it was guarding.
That is not yours. The key you require is in the chest. Leave all else, for it is mine.
Psst. Not to point out the obvious, but can you imagine what this stuff would be worth on the surface?
You will not. It is mine, all of it. Take only the key, or I shall destroy you.
I don't care for your threats.
And I no longer care for your presence.
That's not what I meant to do. Oh well, we're sticking with it.
Come back to you! One less to worry about!
You do get results, don't you?
I'm sure killing that won't have consequences. Totally won't regret that later, I'm sure. What's the duration? 10 seconds. I guess that makes it 20 seconds. Yeah. Alright. 50% damage. Okay, that's really good. That one's fine, I guess. That one's good. And what we really are looking for is assassinate. So that I can make it be instantly fatal. Forgot to hit confirm. What does it do? Take damage, bypasses. Ah, I see. Yeah. I can see the use in that now. Did I get it? Dang it. The gnat is still flying around my room. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get that. And I'll keep doing that as well. Alright.
Good. You found the key? Let's collect the best pieces we can carry out of here and then go.
Okay.
I'd say this is our way back.
How long to get back?
If we're unlucky, maybe a week.
And if we're lucky?
We stumble over Bartrand's corpse on the way.
Bruh.
This part of the deep roads looks familiar.
We're back where we started. And in only 5 days. Not bad, eh?
Could we... slow down? I'm not feeling very well.
Let's make camp if you're sick.
I'll wager it was those deep
that's not
mushrooms
good.
we found.
No.
Bethany!
It's the blight, isn't it? I'll end up just like Wesley, won't I?
There must be some other way.
I'm not going to last until the surface. It's coming on faster.
We're in the middle of nowhere. There's no way. Oh, sunshine.
Well, we're gonna add a 4th to the list.
You'll take care of it, won't you, brother?
How can I kill my own sister?
Because she's asking you to. It's just you now. Take care of Mother.
Oh, the mom's gonna be so pissed. Oh no. Oh, me poor mom. Oh no. Oh, I had to kill my own sister. Oh, that's devastating.
Home, sweet home. Finally. Oh, I wonder if Bartrand came back to the city. You think I'd be that lucky?
I'll be right back.
Oh, I wonder if Bartrand came back to the city. You think I'd be that lucky? 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 You think
Revenge isn't exactly the most pressing thing on my mind right now.
I know. I'm sorry about what happened to your sister. I should have seen Bartrand's betrayal coming. I'll find that maggot if it's the last thing I do. I imagine you'll be heading home to, tell the family.
I don't have much choice.
You'll be a wealthy man, Hawk. It wasn't all for nothing.
Do I get to keep her gear though? Oh fuck, that's really sad.
Oh, my baby. You made it home. Bethany isn't with you?
No.
Is she coming back?
I'm sorry, Mother.
Oh dear.
So the champion was responsible for his sister's death?
Yes, but that's not the connection you're looking for.
Isn't it? Guilt makes for the perfect motivation. And the champion's companions? Merrill, Aveline, Isabella? That Warden Anders?
Don't remind me. I introduced them.
We thought they all came from Ferelden together, but now it makes sense. Motive and opportunity.
It's still not what you think.
Then I need to hear more.
Unless you've already decided. I can always go if you don't need me anymore.
Tell me what came next.
The treasure we found in the deep roads made us a fortune. The champion moved up in the world. Literally. Bought a mansion in Hightown. Everyone knew who he was now. Even the Viscount was taking notice. I felt responsible for Bethany's death. She was a good girl, and met a bad end. 3 years later, the Qunari still hadn't left. The Qunari insisted they were waiting for their ship. But some of us knew better.
Okay. Well, that's funky.
The compound was not meant to be permanent. There are concerns the Qunari influence is no longer contained.
Was it ever? Kirkwall has tension enough between Templar and Mage. But these Qunari, they sit like gargoyles waiting for Maker knows what, and everyone goes mad around them. Nearly 4 years I've stood between fanatics. And now, this.
Don't keep us in suspense.
Leave us. Meredith at my throat, Orsino at my heels, and a city scared of heretical giants. Balance has held because the Qunari ask for nothing. Even the space in Lowtown was a gift to contain them. But now, the Arishok has requested you. By name. What did you do?
I got his attention a couple of times. I guess I impressed him, but that was years ago.
It makes no sense. And it doesn't matter. I just need them quiet. I remember how you helped my son. It seems you are meant to have influence above your station. Speak to the Arishok. Give him what he needs to keep the peace. Can you do that for Kirkwall, Serah Hawke?
Have the years been kind to Seamus?
He is his own man. But your actions tempered him somewhat. He's not so angry at the world. I thank you for that. I may not agree with him on many things, but I am proud of what he is becoming.
Yeah, I'll help.
I'm
sure.
always willing to assist.
Well, that is an attitude this city has lacked for a long time. Appease the Arishok. Take his demand and let him return to dormancy. As awkward as this has been, it is better than the alternative. I should spend more time with my boy.
You should. Always spend more time with your children. Bonus to lockpicking? Hello.
This life is too short.
Based. Lumber and Accords. Funky. People fought over things. That's basically what that says. And I have a quest to visit Anders. Oh, I have a lot more. I have a lot of quests now. Okay. Alright, we gotta talk to everybody, pretty much. Almost everybody. Who is...
Good day, sir.
Here. Hey, Eveline.
We'll need to give them answers by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them. Dismissed.
The Seneschal was particularly vocal.
Dismissed. You'd think the Captain of the Guard could requisition a Templar or two, but no, that would be demeaning. Can't have them working for the people when eternity needs a nanny.
You had to know cleaning up this mess would be difficult.
It's not the challenge, it's the unending part. And really, I blame you. You poured money into a pot that was already full. Everything has shifted. Good job validating the fears of every anti-Ferelden and Kirkwall.
I didn't realize I was making it worse by getting ahead.
I'm just harassing you. Although you are a bit like the center of a hurricane. You've changed fortunes for many people, not always for the better.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're spreading yourself pretty thin.
There are a lot of people in my charge. Someone has to look out for them.
You guard the guardsmen?
I don't turn people loose like Jevon. There's additional training, doubled patrols. Costs are up, but I've halved injuries. I'll take it and argue with Seneschal Bran later.
After the last captain, you couldn't have expected this to be easy.
At least I had the guards on my side. Once they understood, they rallied. And those who didn't weren't fit to hold the crest. Stack friends against the enemies. I don't know if I came out ahead, but it's for the better.
Grouse all you want, but the Aveline I know doesn't regret a second as captain.
They'd have to drag me out of here. And I'm sure some are lining up to try. You among them, I bet. Haven't had much time to follow you around. Not that I need to. I can trust that you at least try to do right. I'm with you if you need me, Hawke. Just say the word.
Okay. We've had a 3-year time skip. And yet it all looks the same. Very odd.
Oh, there you are.
Hi, Badon.
I've been looking everywhere for you, Messiah. If only you humans didn't all look the same.
I was called to the keep on important business, Bodan.
Yes.
Bodan.
I was hoping to catch you before you arrived. I came to deliver this to you. The last of the proceeds from all that treasure you found in the deep roads. It seems your friend Varric found a buyer after all, yes? Quite well done.
I can put this to good use.
Of course. Always happy to help. Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you've allowed my boy to stay in your home. I said I would repay you for saving Sandal's life, and I shall serve you faithfully. It is good to know he is safe.
I didn't ask you to be my manservant, Bodan.
But I owe you a debt, and after what happened in the Deep Roads, I have no other way to repay you. I'll leave you to your adventures. Your mother asks that you return to the mansion when you have a chance.
Oh, hey, you get your 50 GP back. That's great. Okay, so hang on. Why the fuck is Bodan? Whatever. Why is he... How is he here? And over in... Where'shamacallit? At the same time? How?
You! This is your fault! You and that blighter, Varric Tethras. You'll be the end of my boys.
I don't even know who you are.
Yevon, member in good standing of the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Not that it really matters to people like you.
Whatever you think I did, I can fix it.
My sons are lost in the Deep Roads because of stories about you. Your sodding glory and treasure.
Don't you dare blame him. We both know this was Iwan's doing.
If you want to keep your job, shut your mouth, woman.
Your boys are grown men. It was their own decision.
What exactly were they trying to do?
It may be my fault, Monsieur. I've told them all the stories about you.
You're the only one who knows where they went. They were following the path of your expedition. Please help me find them. Don't let my boys die down there.
I'll do everything in my power to bring your sons home.
Thank you, Messer. Those boys are my life. They entered the Deep Roads using the same passage you did. Please find them. I will see you rewarded for your efforts.
Sure I will. Yeah. Yeah, I'll help you. Definitely. But not yet, though. I have a few quests to complete. Finding home, that's a main quest. Anders, Fenris, Isabella, and Sebastian. Okay.
There's been so much trouble in Kirkwall of late.
So much work to do.
Let's see, whose house is this? Fenris. Great. This place does look a little bit more roughed up, but that could be just due to the lighting. Hey, man.
So the Seneschal's tax collector won't be coming around again like you asked. Funny story.
I'll pass, but thank you for the help.
Spoil sport. Why you want to squat up here in Hightown is beyond me.
I like the view.
So do I.
Three years. There's still no sign of Denarius. I'm beginning to wonder if he's finally given up.
This is his mansion, isn't it? He must know you're here.
Would you be surprised to learn that it isn't, in fact, his mansion? It belongs to a Tevinter merchant, one who has evidently given up on the place. Perhaps he is dead. Perhaps Denarius killed him. Either way, if Denarius is aware of my presence, he has done nothing.
Isn't this what you wanted?
Yes, but... Tell me, what do you do when you stop running?
You start over. Isn't that what you want?
I don't know how. My first memory is receiving these markings, the lyrium being branded into my flesh. The agony wiped away everything. Whatever life I had before I became a slave, it's lost. I shouldn't trouble you with this. My problems are not yours.
You don't know who you were?
Fenris was the name Daenerys bestowed upon me, his little wolf. If I once had another name or a family, then they were taken from me. But again, this is not your concern.
Your problems are my problems.
Unlucky you. But enough. You have much to keep you busy, I'm certain.
Okay. Okay. Fool's Gold is out there.
We're here to serve the makers. Perhaps if we put some flowers there and some ribbons there. May the makers gaze.
Forgive me, Your Grace.
The Maker blessed us with minds and accomplishments.
What's happening here?
I thought it would end here. Young Master
Oh,
Hawk
this guy,
destroyed
okay.
Flint Company. None remain. Yet, now that I know who sent them, it's harder to see their deaths as justice.
Death is never justice.
Hawk? We were just talking about you.
Saying good things, I hope.
Many people in Kirkwall have good things to say about you.
I've learned who hired Flint Company. The Harrimans, a noble family of Kirkwall. They were my parents' allies. It's hard to believe they betrayed us like this.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Money? Power? It's hard to say. Lady Harriman was always jealous of my family for being royalty when hers were mere nobility. But I can't imagine that pushing her into outright murder.
Is there any peaceful way to resolve this?
If you treat the Harrimans like those mercenaries, you could start a war. Go carefully, Sebastian.
I must speak with Lady Harriman and find out what drove her to this madness. But I am the last of my line. I should not go alone and make myself a target.
I can go with you.
If I'm standing beside you, that should make her think twice.
Again, your interest in my plight humbles me. If you like, I can travel with you until you confront Lady Harriman. Otherwise, you can always find me here in the Chantry.
Great, we have a fresh companion. Okay. Great. And what sort of archer? Oh, he's a rogue. Okay. Ah. Decoy. Well, he escapes. This is a lot of passive abilities. Wounds a target. Bleed. Oh, increased damage. That's good. I'll definitely do that. And then, since he's, you know, an archer, I guess I'll do these. Okay.
There are still many.
Well, I guess we have a new friend now. Somehow.
By the dread wolf!
Why is my house always such a mess when people are here?
Okay, nothing for her. Anders has something. I think Varric and Isabella both also have things, and then woohoo. Hey, buddy.
Don't come running to me next time you pick up one of these diseases.
Isn't that the point of magic?
Isabella, what are you doing everywhere?
I don't want to know.
Things just keep getting worse. I had Templars practically on my doorstep the other night.
The Templars are hunting you?
Not me specifically. They were just checking the refugee camps. But it's not like this place is a secret. It's only a matter of time.
We haven't talked much recently. How have you been?
Good. I just love what Knight Commander Meredith's done with the place. The curfews, the midnight raids on mages' families. Everyone I know forced into hiding so they won't be made tranquil.
Is that making it harder for you, with justice?
In the Fade, there is no time. Emotion rules everything. Justice doesn't know how to sit idle until the right moment to strike. And I can't say I have any greater patience. I fear what my anger has made of my friend.
You chose to merge with him. Only you can make it work.
I am trying. I have not attacked the Templars openly. I've helped the mages here as best I can, but this impasse cannot last. One day, everyone in Kirkwall will have to choose a side.
Fun. Okay, and there's not a leave area thing close to here because why would they?
I'll go up to Lowtown.
I have to run so far. Okay, let's see. Kingsman is next, I think. And then that should be it.
Isabella, you look well.
Are you talking about the flush on my cheeks? It must be the whiskey. Do you remember the relic I told you about? The one I need to find? I've been following a lead. I'm so
For
close
3
I
years.
can taste it.
The search for this thing has consumed you. Let it go.
I just thought I'd let you know that I may soon be taking you up on that offer of help.
Do I get a kiss from the feisty temptress when I present her with the hard-won prize?
If you want. I'll even let you choose where I plant it.
That it? Okay. Hey, Varric, my dude.
Just tell me if you hear more rumblings from the coterie about protection. Blondie's got enough trouble.
Who the hell is that?
Let me ask you something, Hawk. You made it into Hightown. I'd expect anyone else to get complacent, but you must have plans.
No plans yet. I'm simply trying to look out for my mother.
After everything that happened with Bethany, that's probably good thinking. To be honest, I thought there might be a chance you'd want to go back to Ferelden now that things have calmed down. It's good to hear you're sticking around.
Kirkwall needs me.
If nothing else, you give this town respectability, my friend. So, we've got a whole city-state full of trouble to get into. Shall we get started?
My mother used to say that there are a lot more mages now than she was a child. I think it's the lyrium in the water.
Yeah, you know what else is in the water? Microplastics. Okay. Alright, let's go get a party properly equipped. No, properly equipped. And let's see, repentance. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's go fix Sebastian's problem, I guess.
Did Mistress want silk thread or cotton thread?
Back to this. Okay. Now I can have... That's not the tactics screen. Now I can have Anders. Self. Health below 50. Activate. That. And then have self. Health. Greater than 50. Activate mode. Vengeance. Okay, and then what spells do I have that do things? Regroup, no. Martyr. Oh, that one I don't have to worry about. Okay.
Have you heard the chant of light?
That's the song they sing at the Chantry, right?
It's pretty, but a little repetitive.
Then you know the story. How Andraste became the Maker's divine bride and convinced him to offer us a second chance.
Right, but I never understood why she had to die.
Her mortal husband betrayed her out of jealousy.
But if he wanted her to spread her faith, couldn't she do that better alive?
The Maker gave us free will. By his betrayal, Mafarath showed us that men were not yet.
Did you ever notice how cold? I don't know. It's a nice story, but I think it's got some holes.
That's strange. The door's wide open, and not a single guard posted. This is not the Lady Harriman I remember.
Yeah.
There is something very wrong in here.
I agree. See, where am I trying to head to? It's down that way. A ring that I can't use for some reason. So they decided to have a class of items that are just called loot.
More! You lazy son of a bitch! What's taking so long?
Flora?
Why does no one in this house care what I want? More wine, or I swear I will drown you in the dregs.
She doesn't even see us. This is no normal wine.
Yeah, something's a bit fishy. Where I came from? No. Yes.
Bring me my wine, or you will be flayed and thrown into the street. I am the heir.
Okay.
More logs. It must be molten. You, more coins. I want every scrap of gold in this house.
Please, Monsieur!
There's nothing to fear. You'll be beautiful. Pour it over her.
Don't! You'll kill her! He can't hear me.
What the fuck?
Perhaps I should be the one.
We must end this madness.
Increases critical chance for Sebastian. Oh. Okay, so if you follow their quests, then it gives you, like, small buffs. That's cool.
I visited this house often as a child. They could not have concealed such goings-on.
That's a trapdoor in the floor. I bet this gets reused. Well, I mean, considering the scope of the game, it definitely gets reused. Okay.
Turn back. There is nothing here for you.
We just want to know what's happening.
You shall not enter.
Okie dokie. Did I set that up properly? Here, let's do this. mean greater than or equal to? Probably. Yeah.
May the Creator have mercy on you! I certainly won't!
Oh, right. He's still on passive. Let me fix that.
Run while you can!
There we go.
Still alive? Demons, temptresses. We must see what greater evil they were protecting.
Superior mace. And a longsword. A new area.
So close to Hightown. I remember no such thing. In the shadows, more of them.
Alright, now if you don't mind, do a bit of that. And you, let's see, can you do this on him? If you do that on him, if I do this on him, then it should go down really quickly. Oh yeah.
Let's finish this!
All right. That seems to not be working. So let's do self, health. $75? No. Self. Okay. Sure. We'll see how that goes. Maybe more, at least. No. 5 enemies are alive. Or, no, 3? There's usually at least 3 in each combat, so yeah, that's probably better. Okay. Oh. No. And Andrew's activated. Yes, he did. Great. Okay. I think I figured it out. So now that that's there, then I can have another thing that is self health less than 50. Deactivate vengeance. And I will have that there. Okay. That should work. In theory. Loot. Wonder what the purpose of this room is. That's a spooky noise. Fire dudes. So let's slap a bit of that on there. And you Oh. That's another combo thing. Cool. This, yeah, okay. Oh, there's 2 rage demons. How the hell are you still alive? Why is that still active? Oh, okay. Well, I'll activate that. Activate this. Okay, yikes. I keep pressing all the wrong buttons. Nice. Maybe it would be better to just not have it at all. Okay, yeah, that's fine, and then I'll have it set so that self less than 50 will automatically activate this so that I don't have to worry about that too much.
Let's finish this!
Oh, did he get pulled? He probably got pulled. And let's see who else. Yes. All right.
Is that all you got?
Good shit. Boss battle? Oh no. The same bug.
Starkhaven will not submit. I put that idiot
go.
Goran Vale into the prince's seat, but the other families won't heed him. I must marry him to Flora and solidify our hold. But I need more power.
I've given you much. Your desires run deep. You've already traded your husband and your children. What more can you offer?
What bargain have you made?
Who is this? Who are you? How did you get here? Sebastian!
You were my mother's friend. How could you murder her?
Such an ugly word. I prefer remove the only obstacle between her and her dreams.
That's
This
way
was
more
your
valuable.
idea.
I could create such desires if I wished. But it's far easier to nurture those that already exist. The desire for power is easy to find. You and your friend both possess it, do you not? You both wish to rise.
Not if it meant selling out my family.
How loyal were your friends to you? Everyone has a price. Everyone wants something.
Do not listen to her.
Oh, such a pious soul, masking so much ambition. Are you so different from my lady?
Yeah.
You yearn for the same lands, the same power.
I am the rightful heir. She is a usurper and murderer.
You swore to put aside worldly goods and ambitions, but they couldn't stop you from wanting them.
You'll be a good ruler. It doesn't matter what you do to get there.
I'm not acting from ambition. I only want what's best for my people.
For the people who'll adore you. All those smiles they used to save for your brother. Now you'll be the shining prince. All you have to do is kill anyone in your way.
What if I... Interesting. Rivalry. Why did that increase his rivalry? Not too sure. I'll wait on that. Do this first. I'll activate Vengeance. Storm of Arrows also will be helpful. Oh, Sebastian went down like instantly. Rip.
I'll show you my mages of fear. Get back!
Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray for Lady Harriman's soul.
Okie do. Lures Crook. Might be better than what she currently has. But you know, we'll find out.
Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray for Lady Harriman.
Sebastian, I am so sorry is such an inadequate word. When I think what Mother made us do, what those creatures made us do.
We were friends, Flora.
It was like a cloud came down on me. All I could feel or think was what the demon allowed.
Don't blame your mother. The Desire Demon made this happen.
I doubt many people will be so forgiving. If it takes every last coin my family owns, I will make reparations to everyone we've wronged. Starting with you, Sebastian. We weren't the only ones vying for Starkhaven. If you face more opposition, you have my support.
It will not make up for what happened.
No, that's true.
I'll tell you when I need you.
Woohoo. And now I get the fun job of running all the way out. Mans was really just like, ah yes, melt gold and then pour it on someone. You know, reasonable. Okay, where do I need to go now? Alright.
Your armor is very shiny, Sebastian. Doesn't that make you an easier target?
The light of the Maker is...
The Grand Cleric is a doddering fool. Kirkwall deserves...
Maybe you could ask him to make his light less shiny? Then you wouldn't need as much armor.
I don't think that those dialogues are supposed to overlap like that. Hey bud, how you doing?
I had hoped prayer might cleanse me of the Desire Demon's touch, but I still hear her voice so clearly. I feel like I've bathed in filth that will never come off.
You acted honorably. Why are you ashamed?
The demon didn't lie. I used to be bitterly jealous of my brother. I wanted to be prince. Now everything he had is mine. And he lies in ashes. I keep asking myself, do I want this because it's right? Or simply to have what I never thought I could?
Aren't you your parents' heir?
I'm the youngest son of 3. My parents were rather traditional. They wanted the heir and the spare, and I was left in the cold. They put me in the Chantry to prevent my competing with my brothers.
You seem very dedicated to the Chantry. You were put there against your will.
At first. But it was the best thing that could have happened. I was a wild boy, a shame to my family. The Chantry made me a man. It's odd. When I wanted to rule, I would have been terrible at it. Now that I might be decent, I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
It's the wisdom not to want power that lets you use it wisely.
You didn't feel what that demon stirred in me. It cannot be right to lead any army to Starkhaven with such doubt in my heart. I owe you more than I can say, Hawke. I will offer my service to you here before I move on.
If you want to help me, do it because we're friends. There's no debt between us.
You have a good soul, Hawke. It was truly the Maker who led you to me.
Oh yeah. Here, I have a bow for you.
I think this is yours.
My grandfather's bow, but where did you get it?
One of the Flint Company mercenaries had it.
Thank you. It's hard to mourn the loss of a thing while my family lies dead. But I did think of it.
Were you and your grandfather close?
He was a man of the world, Prince of Starkhaven. But he had the most unshakable faith in the Maker. When my parents threatened to pledge me to the Chantry, he told me he'd gladly trade his title for a life of contemplation. The Maker ordained a place for each of us, I remember him saying. We have only to serve.
I'm sorry I never got a chance to meet them, to save them.
I know. You're a true friend, Hawke. You brought me this to remember and honor them. But if I could bring back our lowest servant by snapping it in half, I'd do it without regrets.
Got an item. this one is a bit better, so sure. Okay. Yeah, I'll put Aveline back on. And let's give her some of the weapons I found. Ooh. That seems good to have on a tank. Yeah. Okay.
Do Dalish honestly not recognize the difference between demons and beneficial spirits?
We've never thought of the Fade as the home of our gods. It is another realm, another people's home, no different or more foreign than, say, Orzammar.
But have you never studied the types of demons? They break down very clearly into different sins.
Spirits differ from each other, just as you and Hawke and Isabella are all human. More or less.
Okay. I think I'm good to call my play session done now that I've figured out what the issue with that loading screen was. Apparently if I just pressed escape, then I wouldn't have had to quit out and close everything. But yeah, it was loading something for some reason. Anywho, that's all. Bye. Yeah.